It is no secret that President Obama loves the game of basketball, and yesterday he tried to show off his basketball skills. It turns out his game may need a little bit of work. Bill Plante is at the White House. Bill, good morning.
Good morning, Gail. Well, you know that basketball is big around here. I mean, particularly at this time of year when everybody is predicting who's going to win the tournament. The basketball mania is, really big. So it's not a surprise that the president was out there shooting hoops yesterday at the annual White House Easter egg roll. It started innocuously enough. Surrounded by young fans and a couple of members of the NBA's Washington Wizards, the president lofted a few shots from the field and missed. Then there was a free throw that sat tantalizingly on the rim before rolling out. It ended with the president going 2 for 22, including an air ball and a missed layup. Mr. Obama plays a lot of basketball. This was a rare look into one of his favorite pastimes, and it didn't look so good. I'm asking you if the president has confessed that he feels badly about missing most of his shots.
Well, I have not spoken to him about that, but the president doesn't get to practice probably as much as he'd like to. He's a pretty good shot. Pretty good shot.
Court right out there in the back.
Yeah, well, these are busy times.
But when the president isn't so busy, he unwinds on the links more often than on the basketball court. He even took a lesson with Tiger Woods' former coach, Butch Harmon, before playing with Tiger himself back in February. Basketball, though, is a family affair for the Obamas. The president has said he helped coach daughter Sasha's team to a tournament victory last year. His brother-in-law, Craig Robinson, is the head coach at Oregon State. And the president has even used basketball for diplomacy, taking British Prime Minister David Cameron to an NCAA college game last year.
And he's going to teach me cricket.
Yeah, that's the deal.
That's right, because I don't understand what's going on with that cricket thing.
But for the president, Monday was one of those days when basketball might as well have been cricket. It's not like he can't play, however. During a 2008 trip to the Middle East, the president drained a shot from the three-point line in front of cameras and an auditorium full of U.S. troops.
The President of the United States.
But celebrating the Los Angeles Lakers national championship back in 2010, the president acknowledged what all of us eventually realize, that age begins to take a toll.
It's a little harder these days to move around on the court.
It may be harder to move, but the president kept trying, and he kept missing, until finally he nailed a jumper and wasted no time getting off the court. Well, if you needed any proof that Barack Obama is intensely competitive, that was it. Of course, any other time that he shoots or plays golf, cameras are not allowed, and he's also usually not distracted by a slew of other people's kids and the presence of pro basketball players.
Yeah.
Gail, Charlie, Nora.
Right.
He's got game. It must drive him crazy.
I would think
to miss
so,
that many
too.
shots.
Exactly.
I know. What did he hit? 2 out of 22 shots there in front of everybody?
And what did you call him, Commander in Choke?
Yeah, no, the choke-in-chief. He went from the commander-in-chief to the choke-in-chief, yeah.
Well, maybe, guys, he just didn't want to show up the children.
Yeah.
Maybe
or was
not.
he just having a bad day?
Maybe not.
What did you say, Gail? A bunch of bricks, right?
Yes, that's what they call it in basketball land.
Yeah.
But as you said, Charlie, the president has game. He
Probably
had an
practicing
off day.
this morning.
That's right. He had an off day. Thank you, Bill Plante.